Welcome back to a new video, guys. I always been fascinated with action figures, toys, call it whatever you want, but I never really collected it or had it really. I mean, when it was really popular in the early 90s, I was, basically too old for it. I was in my mid-teens, and yeah, there was other things that was more important than that, to say the least. But with YouTube, I always been watching a lot of different channels that collects toys or action figures, that most people wanna call it. And yeah, I always been fascinated by it, but I never had any figures really in my collection. So when this happened,
I'll get you, Mario. No way! I'm not gonna win. When you touch these Amiibo to the Wii U gamepad controller, you will see these characters come to life in your games in many different ways.
So at first I thought, it feels a bit gimmicky, gimmicky a la Nintendo as usual, but I kind of like the gimmicky thing they always go with Nintendo and be different, and that's probably why I always liked Nintendo. But at first I'm like, what is this thing with Amiibo? And you put it towards the controller and something happens in the game. Yeah, you just want to make a lot of money. Of course they're making a lot of money from the Amiibos, but I don't remember exactly which was the first Amiibo I bought, but when I got it, I thought like, yeah, this is really well made, and it looked really cool, and I kind of felt like would be my action figure collection, if you may. So I didn't really think I would collect Amiibos, but I'm not really collecting them, to be honest, now either. But of course I wanted the Zelda ones and some other cool ones, and especially from game series that I really like. I don't really care if the Amiibo comes from the Smash game, because he's a character in the new Smash game. I kind of bought that character because it's from another game that I really like, because I don't really play Smash. It's not my type of game. I never really been into fighting games. So yeah, the collection should have stayed pretty small. That was the initial thought anyway. But yeah, I have a lot of Amiibos, and maybe I had more than I thought really. So in this video I'm going to show you all my Amiibos, and we will start with all the Amiibos that I have still in box, because it came in a kind of cool way. So you want to keep it in that box to have the best way of displaying it, so to say. So yeah, let's start with those bastards. So first off, in this collection video of Amiibos, I'm going to start with the wonderful, I don't want to call them collector's edition, but the Amiibo edition of games for the Wii U. And I absolutely love that Nintendo went with the route of all the boxes was going to be in the same size and the same kind of feel to it. I wish they went on with that with the Switch as well, but then they haven't. But yeah, we start with probably the biggest collection of Amiibos that I still have in box. That is for Yoshi's Woolly World. So first one is this bad boy. That is with the green John Yoshi. Absolutely love this game, by the way. And these are really cool Amiibos. They are like handmade, knitted Yoshis. And so I have the green one. I have the other colors as well, of course. In US they released them in all colors with the big box. So I have the blue ones, and it says here it's the light blue Jan Yoshi. So there's the blue one. Really cool. And the American boxes are smaller and without the thing there with the tab. So it's better if you want to have them in a nice snug like protective box. It's probably better with these ones. But yeah, and that's the blue one. Then we have probably my favorite, the pink one. So cool. Love that one. And then we have the big boy. That is the Mega Yarn Yoshi. I was so close to throwing away this box, but yeah, I still had it, and I put the Yoshi back in it because it's super cool to display this one, I think. This one is getting pretty hard to get these days for a good price, weirdly. And the last one for this series, the Yoshi, is the DS version of it. This Yoshi Woolly World and Poochie. And I haven't played the 3DS version. I don't really know what the difference is. But you got the Poochie John Amiibo. That looks fantastic. And yeah, I really like the Poochie dog in the game, and how you used him to tackle the platforming. I thought that was brilliant. Yeah, so yeah, that's the start on my this is going to be a long video because this is going to be in just one video, so I will apologize for that right now. Next up we go with yeah, we still go with these bigger ones. Then we got Super Mario Maker, and then in there you get the 8-bit Mario. There's also one with when he got the other clothing on, the green and the blue. Where do I have that one? Where's that one fitting? Yeah, sorry about that. I actually have that. No, it's not in there either. But I got that one. I don't know where it is. But there's also another Amiibo thingy bob that came with the Mario Maker console box. Really cool. What else? What else? Zelda next. Don't have many. I have many Zelda Amiibos, but not kept in boxes because the Wii U it only came with this one. With the Twilight Princess, you get the what does it say there? Yeah. Anyway, so you get the cool wolf dog there. And I used this is probably Amiibo I used the most, and I used that to get some help in Breath of the Wild, with having a companion to help you out a bit. So that was a cool addition. I really haven't used the Amiibos too much. And here's another one with the same Amiibo, but this is actually a PAL release, but it's the Australian release, but they kind of released them in the same size as the American ones, which I really want to get in the future. I think the American one looks almost the same as this one, so I probably don't get that. But if it does look different, yeah, I probably want to have that as well, because I'm weird like that. Wolf Link. Then we have Mario Party 10-1. That's Super Mario normal one with Mario, you know, his normal stand like that. Very cool. Not the best Mario Party game. 10 is sadly. It's not like it used to be on the Nintendo 64 days. The Mario Party was best there, and on the GameCube, I think. The newest one on the Switch is not too bad though. And then with Mario Party 10 in the US, they got two other ones with other figures in, and this one is with the Super Mario line Peach. So I got that. And they also got the one with Super Mario from the Super Mario line, the Bowser one, which was a bit of a hassle to get this one from the Super Mario line. That one is getting up in price, sadly. Yeah, so that was Super Mario 10. Then we got one of my favorite series in the latest generations, that is Splatoon. We got the green squid there, probably the worst amiibo actually from the Splatoon universe, to be honest. I got some more that I'll show you later on. I don't know where to put them now. This table in front of me is pretty small. And then we got a fantastic game that is something that came after Super Mario 3D World, like a spin-off game. That was Toad Treasure Tracker. And I think the best way of playing Toad Treasure Tracker is still on the Wii U, because of the controller you can use to hit the controller while you're playing on the TV, which makes this game very, very cool. It's a very cool puzzle game, platformer. I absolutely love it. If you haven't played it, definitely get it. If you don't have the Wii U, get it on the Switch. It's a little bit different, and there are some new things though on that game, so yeah, you should definitely check that out. And then we had a box that actually fell down before. So I said in my videos before that I have never played the Mega Man games, the series. I mean, I've touched them and played them a bit, but never really something I dig my teeth into at all. So, but this came out, I kind of know it's too expensive, but then PlayAsia had this, they had like a sale. This one was on sale for a really good price with free shipping from Asia. So I'm like, I'm having that. You know, might as well start with the last one, number 11. So that's why this one is still in there, but kind of belongs to that box. I don't want to open this one. So this is one of the Mega Mans there is out there. Really cool pose like that. So then we got some 3DS ones. Was actually some Amiibo big box editions for the 3DS as well. I don't know which one to start with. We start with this one. It's probably one of my favorite games on the system, to be honest. That is Kirby Planet Robobot. You get this cool Kirby flying on a star there. If you have a 3DS, you definitely need to get this game. Wow, fantastic action platformer that. And then we have a game I haven't played. I haven't played any from this series. I don't own it on the GameCube. It's a pretty expensive game on the GameCube, but I think it's a totally different game on the GameCube. This is more like a platformer game, so this is probably more up my alley. And that is Chibi Robo Ziplash, and you get Chibi Robo in there. Really cool. So I definitely need to try this one out. This one is really cheap to get, even this big box one version. Probably can easily find this for less than £20, maybe even cheaper than that. And then we got one. I really wanted the Amiibo, but I kind of found this one. It was cheap to get this big box Japanese 3DS version of it, and that is Shovel Knight with Amiibo. So just for me getting the Amiibo here in Sweden, I could get this box from PlayAsia with shipping cheaper. So yeah, I'd rather display Shovel Knight like that, way sexy way really. So yeah, I'm happy to get him like that, to be honest. Can't play the 3DS game of it though, because it's not region free, is it, the 3DS? Bastards. So early on when I was getting these Amiibos, I decided to don't keep them in the box if it's just one Amiibo. It takes too much space. I don't have the space. As if you watch my channel for a long time, you know I ran out of space a couple of years ago, so I had to downsize. But some of them I'm keeping in the box, and that is like the double, triple pack, or the big pack, whatever. I'm gonna show you. And the first one, we got the four legends, the 4 champions for Zelda Breath of the Wild. We got Mimpa, Daruk, let me see, I forgot the names, Urbosa, and Rivali. Super cool. Look at Daruk there, so cool. Yeah. And these 4 characters play a big role in Breath of the Wild, so of course I had to get this one. Super cool package, and yeah, this one is gonna stay in the package, and this is not gonna be opened. And yeah, the second one I kept from the Breath of the Wild is the Guardian, because it's so cool in the package. So it definitely needs to stay like that. I'm happy that Amiibos aren't this big, because getting a lot of Amiibos in this size wouldn't be a good idea at all. But I really like this Guardian one. And if you haven't played Breath of the Wild, these motherfuckers scares you a lot in the beginning, in the middle as well. Maybe not in the end, but yeah, kind of difficult enemies, at least to you understand or have the things to actually combat these beasts. Another triple pack is for Splatoon. Got the Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl, and the squid, what they call it, the Octoling Boy and the Octopus Girl. I don't know. I call them Inkling Boy and Inkling Girl, and the squid. Really cool looking ones. Absolutely love this game. The second one is even better though, but yeah, this is from the first Splatoon. And the last one is a recent, kind of a recent pickup for one of my favorite platformers of all time, actually. And yeah, you can actually have newer games into that that list as well. Everything doesn't have to be retro, but this kind of is retro because it feels retro, and it plays on all those tangents that we love about retro, and that is, yeah, of course, Shovel Knight. You got Spectre Knight, Plague Knight, and King Knight in this fantastic triple pack. So cool. There's a gold one as well. I don't know what that one is. That's out of his package. So yeah, you're gonna see that later on. Yep. So let's start with my loose Amiibos. We start in the Mario franchise, and first up we got Luigi. And you see the red thing around there is because he's from the Super Mario line. I'm not going to really talk about lines, because most of these I'm going to show now is from Super Smash Brothers, and I couldn't care less about that game. I bought them because they're part of a game series that I really like. So yeah, we got Luigi here, tipping his cap, and we got another Luigi here, doing like a springy jump there, really cool. One of my recent ones I got from present from Andreas, Dr. Mario. I might say the wrong names here, I don't know. I don't think so, but if I do, yeah, it's gonna happen. Then we got Mario in his wedding dress from Mario Odyssey. Fantastic game, one of my favorite games on the Switch system. Absolutely amazing. I finished the game, but of course I didn't 100% it. I didn't take everything in a dark world, to be honest. Pretty difficult. And I'm pretty pissed off that I didn't buy the 3-pack for the Mario, like the the marriage thing with Princess Peach as well. So this is Bowser from the same line. Really well made and a lot of details. I really, you know, a lot of people talk about the Amiibos just being a cheap piece of plastic, but I don't think so. I think they are really cool figurines. A little bit smaller, yes, and I mean, you can use them for that as well, but that's not why I basically buy them. I buy them because I think they're cool as fuck. So this is Bowser. Then we got another Bowser. Cool one as well. Just doing his normal move there. Very cool. Cool back there as well. Let's get on like Donkey Kong. Very cool with his tie in the wind there. I love this one. Absolutely amazing. Suddenly I just forgot what the hell. I know what this guy is called. Oh my god. Yeah. I knew it like 2 minutes ago. Really pissed me off now. So if I remember later on in the video, I will tell you. Oh my god, he's in Donkey Kong Country as well and other games. And that is one of my favorite characters in the Mario franchise, Daisy. I think I play her a lot in Mario Kart. If I'm right, I haven't played Mario Kart in a while. Cool dress there. Different layers on the dress. Very cool. Dixie Kong, right? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Piranha Plant. And of course I didn't buy this because this is a character in Smash. I bought it because it's a Piranha Plant and it's something that, yeah. If you played Mario over the years, this is something I come back again and again in the games. I love this Amiibo, so cool. Oh, one of my favorite characters, Wario. Such a cool guy. Looks a bit like a biker here, with the biker glasses, helmet, biker jacket on. And it says hurry up on the back there, if you can see that. Really cool. Then we got the 8-bit Marios. And if you look at it like that, that's a tattoo I have on my arm. I only got one tattoo. It's a 8-bit Mario one. So this is the 30th anniversary Amiibo. With a blue and red one. And we got the more like original colors. They get the brown and red. Yeah, really cool. So yeah, let's kick on with the rest. So we continue on. This time it's some first party and some third party games series. First off we got Dark Samus. Very cool. One of the latest one I bought. One of the latest one Nintendo put out there. Very cool. We've got Samus Aran in vertical pose. There's one more with Samus I don't have. Well, maybe in the future. Also got the Metroid one. Is super cool with the glass thing here. Looks really real, and this is like a squeezy almost. I wanted to get the double pack with this one and the Samus one that's on his knee, the 2-pack, but that only came out in the US, and yeah, a few of them will come up here, but I always get outbid. Then we go on to, hold on, Shovel Knight, the gold one, came out recently. Very cool. Got the normal one as well, as I showed you earlier. Then we got the, let's see where we go now with Olimar from Pikmin. Really like him. There's another Pikmin one that I don't have, which I thought I had before, so I don't know where that one went. Then we got this cool one. So cool. From what would we say, like a boss baddie from Donkey Kong Country. King K. Cool. King K. Cool. Yeah, very cool. One of my favorites. Then we got Snake in the cool pose when he's listening to the radio. Very cool one. Really like that one. Got an Inkling Boy. I don't have that many Splatoon ones. Not enough for me anyway. I really like Splatoon. Very detailed one. The canister back there. Yeah, I like this one. It's definitely more from the Splatoon that I want to get. Let's go with this one. This one I'm not going to keep. I don't know why I bought this really. Detective Pikachu with his hat and everything. I'm not going to get it for him. I'm not going to change the camera now. I don't know why I bought this one, to be honest. I just something happened and I bought it. So I'm going to sell this one. I've never been into Pokemon at all. Then we got King Dedede from oh my god, from the Kirby universe. My god, oh my god, my memory sometimes. It's not memory, it's my brain is playing tricks on me. Hard when you get older. Yeah, King Dedede. King Dedede. One more for the Kirby universe. Meta Knight. Very cool. The wings. This is probably one of those that don't really have a big attachment to, but I think I'm gonna keep him anyway. It's because it's so cool. Then we got a Mega Man. Weirdly, action platform game series I never really played, to be honest. I don't know why I never played Mega Man, because I love action platformers. I think it's because I always heard they are super difficult, and that always scared me, because I'm not the best at platformers, but I don't know, I don't have any excuses anymore. Then we got Richter from the Castlevania universe with the fantastic whip there, and very detailed. Let's see if the can work. Camera can work its magic. This one, super cool. Really like him. And last but not least is Simon Belmont from the Castlevania series. Very detailed as well. Fantastic whip. I mean, you can't really not love the Amiibos when they look like this, to be honest. I mean, it's a figurine in my book. Fantastic figurine. Yeah, so that's the end of this one, and we'll go up to the last part of my loose ones, and that it will be the Zelda ones. So we're back with the last loose Amiibos in my collection, and this is all the Zelda ones I have loose. And I thought we start with the newest one, which is Link from Link's Awakening, and wow, such a cool one. Absolutely love this game. Played it on the Game Boy Color back then and finished it, and played it now again and finished it again, and yeah, it was amazing. Yeah, so that's a really cool one. Next one is Ganondorf. We've seen him in many different ways and how he looks. It looks a bit like maybe the one from Ocarina of Time without the big fucking nose. This is the one from Twilight Princess. How he looked there. Really cool. The evil one. Then we got from the same game Twilight Princess, Wolf Link. And if you haven't played Twilight Princess, I definitely think you should do that. It's a bit on the dark side though for me. It's very... I mean, I can play dark games if it's like a survival horror game like Resident Evil or stuff like that, but when it's a Zelda game, this was on the edge for me, what I would enjoy. But yeah, I really like this game. But it's not really a happy story, is it? Very cool amiibo. From the fantastic Wind Waker game, we got Toon Link. Very cool. Let's find her. We got Zelda from Wind Waker. Very nice. Like her. Then they call this Young Link, but yeah, Ocarina of Time. The cool wooden shield there. A nice pose. Yeah, I like that one a lot. You can all guess what that's from. Majora's Mask with a mask in his hand. Very beautiful amiibo, this one. Twilight Princess again. Typical stance for him in the game. This is Twilight Princess again, isn't it? It's not one of the handheld ones. I don't think so. Could be though. I don't think they ever made a amiibo for them. It has to be Twilight Princess. Could be wrong. Hobgoblin from Breath of the Wild. And if you play Breath of the Wild, you see these bastards all over the place. Very funny characters. Not the best one. Best fighters there are, but yeah, definitely something you will see a lot in Breath of the Wild. Link from Skyward Sword. One of my favorite Zelda games, Skyward Sword. Needs to get more love than it's getting, I think. I mean, you have to don't really give the whole nunchuck and the remote way of playing the game. I mean, that doesn't destroy the game totally. And if they remade this, that would be really cool with normal controllers. But I absolutely loved Skyward Sword. One of the best stories in any Zelda game, to be honest. And we got Shake. So it appeared in a couple of Zelda games. This is from Ocarina of Time, of course. Very cool pose. We got 8-bit Link. I got this from Ian Jury. Herbie as 007 as a gift. Or did I win? I think I won something from him, but he added this one in as a gift, if I remember right. Thank you for that, Ian. We got Link from Ocarina of Time playing the ocarina there. Absolutely amazing, this one. Such a nice amiibo. Such a nice figurine, to be honest. Oh, which one is this from? Oh my god. Is this Twilight Princess again? Must be, right? Or is it Skyward Sword? Jesus Christ. You tell me. Very cool pose. So almost done here. We got Zelda from Twilight Princess, right? Fantastic gown on. Very nice. Then the last three one is from Breath of the Wild. Got Link on the horse. Very cool. Then we got Zelda, and this figure I'm getting very soon, but a big one that I ordered will pop up in a future pickup video. Look at that hair, wonderful. The best way they ever portrayed Zelda is in Breath of the Wild, and she talks. Thank God she talks. Then we got Archer, Link, Breath of the Wild. So cool. So yeah, those are all my amiibos, and I know it's a very long video, and I probably could have made several videos of it, but I decided to do one long. You know, sue me. You know, stay safe and be nice.